gate's jammed.
Let's hurry. The half-breed is hurt and out for blood. Can you open the gate?
I'm trying.
Find something to pry it open. I'll clear the debris on this side.
All right. Gray!
Is he? Stay with me. Come on, Izzy. Come on. Drink. Izzy, you'll be fine.
I can't do this much longer. Not this life.
Save your strength.
We deserve better. You and I, together. We deserve better.
Hey, you! Oh, that woman again.
No. Gray, the ward. To the left, there's something you need to see.
What is it? was up to. Rest easy, love. The Agamemnon shipping manifest. All the cargo is destined for the Americas. What could the rebels be planning here? A photograph of Lord Hastings. All gibberish to me. This poor sod was burned beyond recognition. He was surely tortured first.
Sleep, my child, and peace attend thee all through the night. Noble knights, our King will send thee all through the night. Drowsy owls are creeping, hill and dale in slumber sleeping. I, my loved ones, watch 'em keeping all through the night. While the lady in her while the weary world is sleeping all through the night. O'er thy spirit gently stealing, visions of delight revealing, breathes a pure and holy feeling all through the night. Noble knights watching ever round thee all through the night. In thy slumbers close around thee all through the night. They will of all fears disarm thee, no foreboding should alarm thee. They will let no peril harm thee all through the night.
To all representatives of the southern chapters, we are to convene in the next few weeks. Summons and subsequent instructions will be forwarded to your respective locales. Be aware that inquiries have been made regarding a few of the members by both the police and the Royal Army. The latter does prove more worrisome and should not be taken lightly. Thus, I urge everyone to mind their interactions with any new acquaintance. Though our focus and watch should remain on the Order and its ranks, we suggest that time be spent on gathering further information on the reorganized rebellion. Their factions seem too well maintained and coordinated, which would suggest external oversight or help. It would also explain their sudden resurgence.
United India uniforms. No ranks or assignments on the sleeves. That must be it. Percival, come in. Percival!
Gray.
Come, Izzy. I'll help you up. Slowly there.
How long was I out?
Long enough to have me worried.
Galahad, where in the world have you been?
Percival, we may have a situation on our hands.
What is it?
First, call in Nicola. We'll need armament. The rebels turned the psychiatric ward into a hideout and what looks like a staging area. There are clues that indicate a potential threat to the United India Company and Lord Hastings.
I'm telling you, I'm fine now.
You still need some time to recuperate.
I assure you, Gray, I'm perfectly well.
Will there ever be a time when you will heed my advice, Izzy?
You know the answer to that question. But you would have to obtain Father's blessing first.
My friend Galahad.
Well, Marquis, where have your concerns for my well-being gone?
Oh, mademoiselle, I never doubted for a moment that you would prevail over these miscreants. However, the same cannot be said of your gallant knight.
Not a word of this to anyone, Nicola, understand?
As you wish. You are taking a big risk.
What did I tell you, monsieur?
We'd almost given you up for lost.
We were unavoidably detained.
Come, we don't have much time.
Sir, this is for you as well. It should all be in working order.
Thank you, Nicola. And the other weapon?
Ah, yes.
You never fail to deliver. Percival, for you. Might come in handy. The Agamemnon, what's its status?
It has already departed. On its way to Portsmouth for its last port of call before it leaves for the Americas.
And the security detail on board? Have they been made aware of the rebel threat?
For all we know, the guard detail could have been infiltrated by the conspirators. We need to unravel this without arousing suspicion.
The Council should at least be apprised of this situation.
We don't have the luxury of seeking the Council's permission. We're getting aboard that ship.
And how would you suggest we do that, mon général? It is already airborne.
That should be easy.
You read my mind.
Sentinel-5, we are on board.
Acknowledged, Sir Percival. Sentinel-5 is easing back and will remain available for support.
Confirmed. Thanks for the drop-off, Captain.
Good luck, sir. Sentinel-5 out.
Is this your idea of easy, monsieur?
We're all secure, Percival. You move on your mark.
Very well. Hey, Green! Lafayette! This is most precarious, my friend.
Giving up so soon, Marquis?
In position! I'll shadow you. Let's go. This way. Quickly! Let's get inside! Stow your gear. Lafayette and Galahad, you need to gain control of the cockpit. Quietly.
Understood.
Isabeau and I will do reconnaissance. We need eyes on the ground amongst the guests.
And imagine me with nothing to wear. I suppose I'll have to go dress shopping.
Rules of engagement, monsieur?
Do what you must. We don't have time to distinguish between rebel conspirators and the company guards.
We've worked without a safety net before.
That is true. But then again, we are commandeering the flagship of the United India Company's fleet.
Questions? Then let's move out.
Sebastian, I must ask you. Who's the old man you were talking to on Mayfair and Whitechapel?
The old man. It's a long story. One that I will share with you when the time is right. There's still much that I have to find out for myself.
I hope you know what you are doing. It seems that the Council grows wary of your defiance.
The Order is not what it once was, Grayson.
Yes, you've said that much before.
Patience, old friend. All in due time. Remember, stealth mode.
Marquis.
Mademoiselle has my absolute assurances. I shall be as silent as the grave. The path looks clear of guards. We should hurry.
Wait for my go-ahead. On me. Go! Come on. Secure the cockpit and await further orders.
This way, monsieur.
Are you telling me you'd rather be stuck on a boat for weeks instead of a...
All the same. If you ask me, men
Redcoats.
were not meant to fly in machines.
Well, no one is asking you.
Our entrance was not noticed by the
Wait
guards.
for me shift. I better get to my post.
The lock appears to be magnetic. We should find the control unit.
Progress, they call it. Well, looks like a death trap to me.
What the?
Job for a mechanic, not a guard. Don't know why I even bother. Best built ship, my eye.
What up?
Galahad, Lafayette. We just encountered resistance from company guards. They are using deadly force. Reciprocate if necessary.
Understood.
What the hell is wrong with this thing?
Sir Galahad, I don't...
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the United Indian Company and its leadership, I would like to welcome you all to Control. As we depart London, our next port of call will be Portsmouth, where we will make a brief landfall. We will then continue our journey across the Atlantic Ocean to our final destination of Lakehurst, New Jersey. Our expected travel time will be approximately 3 days and 6 hours. On behalf of the crew, I would like to wish our honored... Security operations, come in. Be sure to have someone verify that the cargo is secured.
I worry we are delaying too much. I'm right behind you, monsieur. I can see 3 in the cockpit. The guard may present a challenge.
We'll just have to improvise.
Settle in, boys. Next mooring is at Portsmouth, and then it's an uneventful few days to the Americas.
Smoke grenade. On your mark.
3.
Can't even tell we're airborne when I'm back in the hold. But here, all those...
1.
We seized the ship in the name of liberty.
Percival, the cockpit is secured. Lafayette will remain at the helm. What is your status?
Lord Hastings is in the vicinity of the ballroom, aft of your location. We will try to get eyes on him. Get here fast.
Acknowledge. Shall apprise you once I've made reconnaissance. Remember, a steady hand at the tiller at all times.
Leave it to me, monsieur.
Damn it, Bailey. I was thinking the cops had the door locked.
Flight deck, this is security operations. A4 detail hasn't reported for shift change. Is Bailey still up there with you?
No. He left a few minutes ago. Maybe he stopped for a cigarette.
You don't sound familiar. Is the captain available?
I'll send someone to find Bailey. If that's all, we need to get back to work. Cheers now.
Very well. Security operations, come in. Be sure to have someone verify that the cargo is secured.
Did you hear? The company posted sharpshooters down at Blackwall.
Just a rumor. But best keep clear of the docks, just the same. And if there is any truth to it, you're better off not talking about it.
Aye, good point. Wouldn't want any trouble.
Brilliant. Double duty with Callan tomorrow. Just make it through the...
is in position.
Aye. Our Lord Hastings should be none the wiser.
Percival, we have a complication. Lucan is on board.
My brother? What is the Knight Commander doing here?
Everything seems to be running smoothly.
Yes, Lucan. Quite smoothly. We should be in Portsmouth in a few hours.
Indeed. Then off to the Americas.
Damn it. He was to escort the Lord until the ship reached our borders.
Should he be informed of the situation?
Risk alerting the rebel agent.
Galahad is right.
Alistair will not appreciate being kept out of this.
Worry about that later. He might yet be welcome support if the situation requires it. We proceed as planned.
Understood. I'll let you know when I have a better vantage point. In position.
You are to hold fire until we have a confirmed target.
Weapons hold confirmed.
The rebels are using stolen company uniforms. They'll be dressed as guards.
Guards without proper insignias. The uniforms in Whitechapel didn't have shoulder patches.
Indeed. Keep me informed.
No patch. Percival, we have a rebel on the ground floor.
Understood. Keep searching.
Turn so I can see. Badge confirmed. The guard nearest Hastings checks out.
Excellent. Check the remaining guards.
Percival, the guard atop the stairs is bona fide.
Good. Keep looking.
Can't see the correct shoulder. Damn, no patch. There is a rebel on the opposing balcony.
Acknowledge. Make sure you check them all.
That was the last one.
Good. Eliminate any threats.
Acknowledge. Weapon loaded.
Good hunting.
Lucan! Rebels! Get Hastings out, now!
Get him out of here! Hastings got away. I need backup. Everyone move to plan B.
Percival, the mark is down. Rebels incoming. I need support now.
Understood. We'll converge on you.
I can see where they're coming from.
Contain their point of ingress at all costs.
Somebody finish that sniper!
Damn!
Shit! Reloading! I'll cover you. I'm pushing forward.
Damn it!
Down, sniper!
Damn it! Shit.
Reloading! Reloading! Be careful!
Damn it! Son of a whore.
Shit! Reloading! I got you covered.
Damn!
God blimey! Fuck! Shit!
Bloody hell.
Get in position! Shotgun to the fore! Pin him down! Reloading! I'll keep him busy!
Lunatic. Incendiary weapons aboard an airship. Damn.
I need more bloody ammo! Watch yourself!
Shit! Shit!
Bugger! Heads down! Grenade out!
Damn it! Shit.
Reloading! I've got you covered!
Galahad, we're facing heavy resistance from the rebels.
How many of them are on this bloody ship?
My friends, the company guards have just been put on high alert. I fear those amateurs may shoot anyone on sight.
What the bloody hell was that?
A bomb just detonated on the front engine.
Everyone, fall back!
Amen!
You!
Everyone! There's a rebel commander on board. It's the woman from Whitechapel. I'm in pursuit.
Not let her get away.
Oh, fuck! Grenade!
Damn it!
He's got me pinned down! Be careful! Bloody hell! Oh, shit!
Bloody rebels!
Stay on the mark. Do not let her get away.
Percival, I've managed to capture one of the rebels.
Good. Keep him restrained. I'll be there shortly.
Starboard side. Emergency response teams to B12 and B13. Lifeboats forward of the ballroom have been launched. Staff, reroute passengers now. We have reports of gunfight in the foyer. Security, what's the situation? Security, respond.
Damn it! Percival, I've lost the mark. I'm maintaining pursuit.
Negative. Regroup on the lifeboats. We have a bigger problem. The rebels have a second device on board.
Bloody. All right, I'm on my way back.
Is this what you would call reasonable?
We could not have foreseen these circumstances, Alistair.
Your mission to Whitechapel was to remain covert. I have received word of numerous casualties and reports of destruction to the London hospital. And now this!
I intend to stand by my word. I alone will assume responsibility for all the consequences that may befall us.
Sebastian, you do understand. There is little I can do to protect you from the wrath of the Lord Chancellor or of the Order.
Your father will see reason. Right now, our concern should be finding the other device before it detonates.
Good night, your assistants. We must all hurry off the ship before things get worse.
Sir Lucan will escort you and see to the evacuation. We must resume our pursuit.
Surely this is a situation for all hands. You do not intend to stay aboard?
We will join you as soon as we can.
Izzy, see to these people, then head to the cockpit.
No, I'm coming with you.
Izzy, you need to find Lafayette and get off this ship. Your brother charged me to bring you back safely. Do this. For me.
We need weapons. There's a guard station nearby. We can avail ourselves of the company's arms.
The rebels will be sending someone to detonate the second explosive.
Rebel leader. She and an accomplice escaped to enact a contingency plan. That must be it.
Agreed. Let's get back to it. I'll stay here. See if you can get to the weapons hold.
Agamemnon Crew Instructions and Training Manual, Chapter 3. Evacuation Procedures. Remember, while aboard this airship, your standing orders are to ensure the safety of its passengers and cargo at all costs. Upon emergency declaration, dignitaries and other high-priority individuals should receive your attention above all other passengers and crew. Priority cargo should be secured immediately thereafter. In the event of a ship-wide evacuation, report to your commanding officer for emergency directives. Be sure to maintain a calm and collected demeanor at all times so as to avoid alarming any passengers. The class prioritized order for evacuation will be broadcast via the ship-wide loudspeakers. Under no circumstance should you depart the vessel until you have received the clearly stated directive that company personnel are approved for evacuation. Any personnel in violation of this mandate will face immediate disciplinary action up to and including summary execution.
All gentry are away. Repeat, all gentry are away. Company personnel can report to the remaining lifeboats. Kitchen and support staff, stay well clear.
Company rats fleeing their sinking ship. Cowards. What you need, then we should move on.
Quite the arsenal. The quartermaster has stocked this ship well enough to support a small army.
The company's guard are not known for their subtlety.
I fail to see the benefit in allowing the company to run its own army.
There may be rebels ahead. Be ready.
To all souls left on board, do not panic. We are following standard procedure and will be returning to the main hangar.
Get the door. I'll cover you.
Should the situation deteriorate, the remaining passengers will be offloaded at the nearest mooring tower.
All this to kill one man.
The rebels are resorting to bolder methods.
That they are. But something's amiss. This is too bold even for them.
You may be right, but we still must stop them from making things worse.
Everyone, please stay calm. There is no reason to panic. We are still maintaining buoyancy. The ship's airworthiness remains intact.
Knights came out of nowhere and plotted the
Percival.
assassination.
Rebels.
I'm moving to the second device.
On my mark.
Damn it! Get to the oven! Smoke out! Need to reload.
Coach gun at the far end. Clear. Keep moving. We have to find that second device.
I don't have a clear shot.
Friendly fire.
Those bastards! I'm reloading. Enemy down.
Oh, shit.
One of them through the hole. They're killing us. Rebel down. Reloading. I'll give you cover. Throwing smoke grenade! Shit! Rebels neutralized!
Room clear. We need to keep up to the mark. He must have gone through there.
I got it! Here, face it! Can you get through? I think so. Look out! That was a close one, old friend. Too close for comfort. Leave it be! There must be another way. There's no time! Go on without me, I'll find another way through. And don't lose the mark!
Galahad, stay on the mark. Lafayette, what's going on? The damage from the explosion is getting worse. How long can you stabilize the ship? Not long, monsieur.
Do what you can, Mark. Just give us a few more minutes.
Understood.
Bloody hell! Man down!
Planet crews, focus on keeping the planes away from the gasoline feeds at D23 and H4.
Bloody hell!
Percival, there are rebels in the cabins. I've cleared them out, and I'm continuing my pursuit.
Understood. I'm heading to the stern of the ship, and will sweep back towards you.
Lafayette!
We lost multiple gas cells. The ship is uncontrollable.
Yet he won't leave! He's almost as stubborn as you are!
Marquis, abandon ship. Degrade, if you have to, knock him unconscious and drag him to a lifeboat.
My pleasure.
Galahad! Hold your fire! There's no time, Percival! We have to stop him!
Trust me, Grayson. Listen to me.
Lad, stand down. You have no idea who you're dealing with. We are not the enemy. Then prove it! Stop this madness. No. Not as long as the company is allowed to carry on unobstructed. They won't. We'll see to it. It's too late.
Sebastian?
Friend. You don't have to do this.
Great, calling for Percival. Come in, Percival. Galahad, acknowledge. Gray, Sebastian. Come in. Please.
Damn it.
Gray. For God's sake, respond.
Izzy, I'm here. Izzy, can you hear me? Shit.
Lucan, Sagramore, Elian, we've lost contact with Percival and Galahad. I need any able-bodied knight in the vicinity of the Crystal Palace to respond.
Lady, no one is believed to have survived the crash.
Keep searching!
Izzy.
Over here! I think I see someone still alive!
Gray? Gray, respond! Where the hell are you? Everyone! Sir Galahad is alive! Find him!
do this alone. You two head up to the council.
Gray.
It's all right, Izzy. I'll join you in time for the succession.
Mes pensées sont avec vous, monsieur.
My condolences. Sir Percival was a great man. The best of us. I took the liberty of keeping these aside. I know it is not standard protocol.
Grayson. Do not blame yourself for what happened. Let this cloud pass.
How can I? He was my mentor. My brother.
So he was. But concern yourself with the upcoming solemnities. The rest can wait.
Too many questions remain, Alistair. I intend to find answers. Mallory's death will be avenged.
Do not fall prey to dark thoughts of retribution. That way madness lies. Come. The council awaits our presence. Lord Hastings is on his way from the United India House. He wishes to thank you in person for saving his life, and the lives of all the other people on the ship. The United India Company owes you a debt of gratitude.
For over 6 centuries, the knight called Sir Percival sat with us in brotherhood. He saw entire kingdoms perish, and others equally transitory take their place. He saw the rise of the half-breeds, and was relentless in their pursuit. To all these things he bore witness, because he was blessed by this. The Grail. The black water that courses through our veins. The bond that unites this order. The elixir which heals all wounds and extends the life of natural men. Yet it cannot ensure immortality. Now, Sebastian Mallory, once Sir Percival, is dead. There is a tradition of bestowing a knighthood in our order, only on the occasion of the death of him who bears that honor and burden. Generation after generation, new knights have taken the names of their hallowed predecessors. We are assembled here today on just such a solemn occasion. From blood of old, The Grail will give new life. Do you, Marie Joseph Paul Yves Roch, Gilbert du Motier, Marquis de Lafayette, swear to uphold the most noble precepts of our order? Do you pledge to give your life in service to our righteous cause?
With all my heart and soul.
Drink. May the Grail give you life beyond life. By this communion, you are bound to our sacred order. Henceforth, only your blood shall replenish this vial. May the black water serve you well. Always use it wisely. I dub thee Sir Percival, servant of our great king and knight of the Round Table. Rise, Sir Percival, and assume your rightful place at our table. Guards! Remove Sebastian Mallory's body from the council chamber and take him to the crypt. This council is now called to order. Let the terrible tragedy which has befallen us serve as a warning to those who would defy the mandates of this office. The late Sebastian Mallory did not perish in the fight against the half-breeds. No. He died a victim of his own heedless enterprise and the negligence of those sworn to uphold the highest standards of duty and sacrifice. And to what purpose?
Lord Chancellor, I must have...
Public buildings destroyed. Innocent citizens placed at risk. Incalculable damage done to United India Company property. It is only by the mercy of Providence that an even greater disaster was avoided. All this while not a single rebel was taken into custody. On the contrary, by their rogue actions, the knights in question may have done the enemy a great service.
The Lord Chancellor perhaps speaks too harshly. He would do well to remember that Sir Percival's force did uncover evidence of a rebel effort against the...
Circumstantial evidence. Mere supposition, all of which resulted in a deplorable calamity. I will hear no more of the matter.
With respect, Lord Chancellor.
Sit down, Sir Galahad!
With respect! I too have lost a friend. More than a friend. A brother. You do great wrong to sully his name in such a manner.
You dance on the very edge of insubordination, Sir Knight.
I am apprehensive of my responsibility in this affair. Yet if the same circumstances should present themselves, I would do exactly as I have done. As Mallory wished.
My lords! Sirs! The rebels have ambushed Lord Hastings' carriage. He and his escort are trapped on the Westminster Bridge.
All knights to arms! Protect Lord Hastings! Let's eliminate these godless rebels once and for all.
Sir Galahad, this matter is not yet over. Someone will yet answer for Sebastian Mallory's death!
Of that you can be sure.
Arm yourselves, and take defensive positions on the bridge. Galahad, your command.
Let's go.
Sir Galahad! The carriage carrying Lord Hastings was hid in the middle of the bridge. We're not sure if anyone's alive.
Lucan, Igraine, Percival, with me.
Hastings may still be alive. We must reach him.